Hey guys, welcome back to more Danganronpa 2. Last part, I think we just got finished doing the entire investigation and we're about to hold the class trial now. So, that's pretty exciting. So, let's just get on with it.
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come to an
You
end.
know, I'm pretty sure I know what hedonism is because I see that word all the time, but it's like I don't know the exact definition of it. So, due to my unparalleled English context clues, I sort of know what it is.
Come!
I think.
Now is the time to fight the decisive battle! The hostility of fresh blood, the insanity of a contest of wits! The class trial is finally raising its curtain!
Again!
So meet up in front of Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
Now then,
Looks like it's time. I guess the investigation is over. So it's finally starting. The class trial where our hopes and the killer's hope will finally clash. But it's alright. Either way, hope will win in the end.
all right.
Now then, let's go prove it. What's he so excited about? There's no reason to respond to a guy like that. Anyway, we should start heading over. At the trial field where Monokuma is waiting, I have to make my case there.
There is no escape.
We have no choice but to press forward. Now then, let us go. As we talked among ourselves, we left the beach house and Mayuru's body. Don't worry, normally somebody goes and cleans it up. I actually forgot where Monokuma Rock was. This is the central island, right? So it should be like over here. Here? Jesus Christ. Here? No. Here it is. Turns out I probably could have just went to the right. Oh, this is the first time that we actually came here when it was like sunny. Aww. Hiyoko probably got struck by this, the worst since, she was Mayuru's, or, Mahiru was probably her best friend. He's gonna do something crazy to me. I'll be ruined. Hey, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little lolita. Hey, stop harassing little girls. What's going on? Hiyoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her by force. Brought her here by force, excuse me. But Hyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma is trying to wrap her in a full Nelson. I wonder how that looks. Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you a part of this island's food chain. Aww, I kind of feel bad for her, but at this point, I still don't know who did it, but anybody's a suspect. I should just say that. So you trying to run away, Hiyoko, is making you look really, really bad right now. Cause you know how people. Well, no, you don't, because a lot of people think different things when it comes to this class trial. So, jeez, making me waste my sweet ass time. There's another problem to deal with besides this one. Wait, Fuyu? Where the heck is Fuyu? That guy. He totally ditched. He totally ditched my appointment. He pisses me off. I don't know how to. I'm not doing that. Oh, he's doing his little perverted thing again. What the fuck? What the fuck did I just look at? My man is built now. He'll beat all our asses. His anger changed his form. I'm right here. Uh-huh. Look at my man's veins. That man looked bench press us all. Ah, Fuyu, you came. I was worried about you. There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? Wow, that was pretty, sounded pretty cool coming from you. But still, I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. Fuyu, what does that mean? Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good.
Anyway.
Looks like everyone's here, so let's depart now.
See ya later.
I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys. Are you gonna change back? Because that's a very disturbing form that you have. Crap, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Like,
Do you even have to prepare? If you don't have enough power, harness your talent, your latent energy. Talent. I'm not reading correctly. Come on, bring out that energy. Oh boy, Nekomaru. So it begins. Beginning. Wait, what the fuck did you just say? No, fuck it. The beginning of the end. Now then, let's keep our spirits high so we can one day find that shining hope. Yeah, this guy. Just ignore him, Hajime. That's right. I can only. Moving forward is the only option. Well, let's talk with everyone before we get on with it. You should be honored.
It's nearly showtime.
A mere human such as yourself will be present to witness the beginning of the end. That's very nice to know, Gunman. That's very nice to know. I believe in you. If everyone works together, you should be able to stand against any despair.
alrighty.
I will definitely help you out. Thanks, mon ami. I have nothing to do with this. What? What do you mean you have nothing to do with this? It was Mayu's dead. You know that, right? That's your friend we're talking about. Our friend we're talking about here. So it kind of has to deal with all of us, including you. What are you dilly-dallying for? Come on, let's hurry up and go. Shut the fuck up. Tell me what to do.
Then
Let's go. There's no reason for us to waste time here. Not until I'm done talking with everyone. The truth behind Mahiru's death, sparkling justice may hold the key. No, that just has to be it. Oh, Sonia.
'cause it's bad.
Let's go. We can't forgive the killer. Yeah, Chiaki's still serious about this. No surprise. This class trial stuff again. So this time we gotta figure out who killed Mayuru, huh? I don't get complicated stuff, so I'll leave this to you guys. And then again, Akane is just here to look pretty. If you don't unleash your power here, where else are you gonna unleash it? Don't you want to avenge Mayuru's death? You fucking know it, Nekomaru. Monokuma changed forms. Color me surprised.
Hey!
Could he be the type to awaken hidden powers when he gets angry? He's a stuffed animal, right? He's actually a robot, so no, you're wrong, Hajime. I'm not mentally prepared yet. Like, I don't think I'll ever be. But we can't just stand around all day. Yeah, I guess you're right. That's the spirit. Hello, Mikan. Mahiru. Why did Mahiru... Oh, my Mikan's crying. If you cry, this is impossible. Wait. I have to check something real quick. Oh, I thought she had, like, sweat stains under her armpits. I was like, ugh. What the fuck? I'm a Yakuza. I won't run or hide. Because that makes sense. Let's just go. Maybe you should... Okay. I was about to say, maybe you guys should move.
You're so evil.
No matter how many times I see it, it's such bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste. Somehow, I moved my muscles, stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked into the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock. That'd be such a shitty way to die if that escalator just smacks somebody. Well, I don't know why I'm laughing about that, but that would be a shitty way to die. A rumbling sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall. Oh great, this scene again. -1, of course. As it shook with the clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair, as if my heart was a rotten fruit, swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. How's you, mate? We need to breathe, bro. We need that fucking... Wait. O2? That oxygen, son. It is O2, right? No, it's just O, dumbass. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs. And after a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. And then we're here. And then it stopped altogether. I'm not gonna lie, compared to the first game, this class trial room looks cooler. I don't know if it's just more bright or it's actually different, but I think this place looks better than the first games. Aim, defeat the boring routine. I decided to start redecorating. How does it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it? It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway. So he did redecorate. Okay. I should go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate. Really? What is your true intention?
No,
Nothing
no.
really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway. Kill time? To break away from my purpose? That alone is my purpose. What? A purpose is only going to be a weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. How? That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts. It's starting. The class trial is starting. Jesus Christ. Mayu Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her is among us. Why? I was about to say, I was like, why the fuck is Teru there? He's dead. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but... Jeez. Regardless, we need to find that answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there is no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial ballooning with hope and despair has begun. Yes, let's save again. This is about to be interesting. I still don't have any skills, do I? Nope. I don't know how you get skills in this game. Oh well. Not like I need them anyway.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Again.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Why do I feel like I just skipped him saying something?
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
That horrible piece of shit game. You know what? Let me not lie. I played the Sonic series. Nothing is worse than that.
What? Who cares about that game?
I guess Ibuki didn't play it, huh?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
Yes, Pecco is another one of those people.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
This man Neko Mario, he kills me.
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
Of course, I have to. Of course, I have to name who the people are. Great. So we have Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl E. I don't necessarily remember. Unless I would get to see the characters again, I could name them. But right now, just looking at Girl A, Girl B, and all this other bullshit, I can't. The only one I can identify for Boy F is Fuyu, because that's the only thing that he's the only person that makes sense to fit that role. So, and the high school girl who got killed at the beginning, that looked like Sonya. By using the staff rule after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. Wait, who is Sato? Oh, I know why there's two Kuzuryus now, because Fuyu's sister is a Kuzuryu, but I don't know who is Sato. Who is that? Turns out that person's the killer. The first character the player was able to control was Girl A. That was Mikan. Yeah, that was Mikan.
I see. Girl A is probably Mikan Tsumiki.
Oh my god. I'm making my woman upset.
That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy.
How?
A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
Pig shit. God damn. You know what? I'm pretty sure I said this the last time I was in the class trial, but Hiyoko, I'm standing right next to you. You see my left hand? The pimp hand? I just slapped the shit out of you right now.
Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too.
Wow, to hear Chiaki actually say that, that was kind of, I don't know.
Huh?
She's right. The one who was said that was that Girl B? I'm pretty sure that was Girl B or Girl C. I don't remember. Girl B?
I see.
Cool.
Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
I mean, let's be real here. You're not exactly tall, because you're not taller than any one of us. So technically, you're not tall at all. And foul mouth, you just called the waifu pig shit. So shut your face.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Girl C, huh? Her personality was hyper energetic and unique. So that's Ibuki.
I see.
I never put those two together on some real shit.
Girl C is Ibuki.
I never got that she was hyper at all.
Girl, see? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
What? Ibuki, shut up.
Let's move on to Girl D.
Girl D, huh? There's only one person who always had a camera with them. Mahiru.
I see. Girl D is my hero. The victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
He's Guy F. Fuyu.
I see. Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid. That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
Another person?
It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyota, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryu?
Because there were two Kuzuryus, Nekomaru. Please.
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
The reason Fuyu's last name, Kuzuryu, appears twice. It's true I have a hunch, but to call me out like that, Nagito, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. The reason Fuyu's last name, Kuzuryu, appears twice is probably because he had a little sister.
I can prove it with this. In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
What do you mean, little sister?
The little sister.
This is what Guy F said in the game.
That bitch. What the hell did she do to
It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister.
Fine, game. I won't say it.
Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
No, I don't. I actually don't. Wait. Was she the one that got killed? I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. The only character in the game I could see being Fuyu's little sister is the high school girl that died in the beginning.
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
So, I remember in that part I said that she looked a lot like Sonya, but I guess Sonya's not in the game, so. Well.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister. Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got. Winning personality? Are you praising me?
Oh, jeez.
I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Gunnu sounded like he was going to beat our ass. It's a work of non-fiction.
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality. It's not just a
that
game.
sentence.
It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the motive. Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago.
God damn.
I mean, when I first entered Hope Speak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off.
Huh?
It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet!
Damn.
I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
So he thinks it's just one big waste of time.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
No, it can't be Fuyu.
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
What do you mean starting? He's been weird.
Anyway, Now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
He still didn't identify who Girl E was, though.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
But I don't get that. What does that mean?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
Gundam Tanaka is plain like Sato? What the heck? Is that wild connection?
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
That fucking comic. Gaijin. To be honest, all y'all niggas look the same. You even have the same last names. Toyota, Suzuki, Honda. I'm sorry. That fucking... all y'all niggas look the same. Oh my god. And he also has a strange rivalry going on.
Hey, no one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the
Why
game.
the fuck was his face so close to the camera?
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
I don't know about you guys, but I really do like, this is Monami's theme, right? I really like this theme.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My, such awful times we live in. Why does this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
Yeah, they sound like, they're in, what they would say, cahoots with each
So
other.
the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
The reason Girl E was killed, I should be able to assume why based on the content of the game. Cause wasn't Girl E, well, all of them witnessed the fucking murder. Girl E wasn't Fuyu's sister, and it was because she was the killer, right?
I see. The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister. You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But... Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
Yeah, you beat the game, Fuyu. You were the first one to beat the game, so you should know that.
In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
The fuck?
Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
So that's where all the girls were in the beginning, and then Girl E is next to the locked door, and then the victim, the broken window, water tank and gravel, broken vase was in the opposite room. Okay.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Oh, Nekomaru. Unfortunately, well, I was around when retro gaming was still a thing. Those games with the whole mapping and all that other bullshit, no, I didn't play them. I refused to play them, actually, so yeah. And now that I think about it, I didn't really play any first-person dungeon crawlers until the Vita came out.
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office. And when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside,
That looks a lot like Sonya.
found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
Oh, jeez.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Yep.
Obviously. Girlie was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girlie was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You know what? I was just thinking, I was like, wait, wouldn't there be like a spare key somewhere along the lines? But I guess not, since Nagito proved me wrong.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girlie broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
I don't think that's it.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Yeah.
Then, forget this!
Man, I was wrong! Man, forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
So would you find any guy to be cute? Kazuichi is suspect!
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who was waiting in the hallway, is the killer. Then, what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? Guess I need to clear that up first. Oh boy! Let's see what we have. Victim's crime scene photo, entrance hall photo. Yeah.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
There's no way that she escaped
So how
outside.
did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
How was she able to get past those 4
It was the vase, though.
and wait in front of the music room?
That was the vase. That broke.
She probably used a hidden passageway.
There's no hidden passageway.
Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best!
Ibuki, shut up. No. What Girl E did after the murder in the music room? I need to find the clue that would clarify that. That was the vase, though.
After she killed the first victim in the
Broken
music room,
vase.
What did Girl E do?
She just broke the window and escaped outside.
So how did Girlie get to the front of the music room? To go back to the music room, you need to go through the entrance. Plus, at the end, the other 4 girls should have been.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
There we go.
no, that's wrong.
Because even in the game, they tell you that they heard the
First of all, the sound
vase,
the girls
right?
heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
I'm so glad we didn't entertain that, because that made no sense.
So the sound of breaking glass that the four girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the four girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the four girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the four of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
Pretty much.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
It's so nice to see Mikan smile.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Murder weapon?
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
He sounds like he's whining. But, guys, let's not make him too angry. We don't want him to bench press us.
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit. Which means I'll feel disgusting.
What is wrong with this man?
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
An unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game. If we're told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear, then I have to do it. I'll do it. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Psh, piece of shit game. Was I out of line just now? Now then, there's something I needed to tell you regarding the white noise in the non-stop debate. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with a silencer. But unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished. Either way, if your difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at... You get the gist, right? It appears that the debate is getting tougher, so I've obtained some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gun something. Apparently, he has a skill that can increase the power of the silencer. Gun something. I wonder who it is. Was I out of line just now? Well then, good luck and have fun.